I'm Susan Evans from susanevans.org, and this is Civil War in the Graveyard. This year we are using All-American History, Volume 2 by Bright Ideas Press to learn all about modern history. And the first unit is about the Civil War. One of the hands-on activities from the book is to go to a local cemetery and try to find a headstone dating back to the time of the Civil War. So that's what we're going to do. Also, we are going to try to do a crayon rubbing of the tombstone that we find of that time period. Okay, we are trying to find a headstone dating back to the time of the Civil War. You will want a large roll of paper. We got this as an end roll from a newspaper tour that we took for free, and so you can cut it down. You can also use any regular paper as well, so go ahead and hold that for a minute. Also, we want oil pastels. Oil pastels are the best for doing rubbings. If you could take a look at this, okay, what you want is you want to get a dark color. So let's choose green here, and we'll put this up here, and then you need one person to hold it up. Let's see, where is this? Okay, so as you can see down here, it is what 1836 to 1915. Okay, so we want, go ahead and hold it up. Okay, and then let's go to the side. Whoops. Okay. Oh wow, look at that, guys. A little bit here?
Yeah. It was like...
See, you see 1833, okay, to 1915. Okay, so here we have a beautiful rubbing from the Civil War time period. This person who is buried under this gravestone was alive during the time of the Civil War. While you're at the cemetery, why not recite the Gettysburg Address? You can have one of your kids dress up like Abraham Lincoln and deliver the Gettysburg Address that was delivered at a cemetery. Take a look.
7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion. Now we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people shall not perish from the earth.
I'm Susan Evans from susanevans.org. Thanks for watching Civil War in the Graveyard.